the bit of technology news that strikes me. It says, BlackBerry confirms BBM app for Android and iPhone by Reveal Award. Okay, wait a minute. Now, it's going to be happening in the summer. Okay, that is the article there, if you can see that. See that? Why would you... Right. We're BlackBerry, and we have got the best messaging service out there. I've not come across a messaging service better than BlackBerry. I'm sorry, right? And they think, right, our phones aren't selling, so let's go put our best asset to other operating systems. Now, I'm going to say something. If you buy BlackBerry just for the messaging service, now what you can essentially do is get one of these, use BlackBerry Messenger, and not have to worry about not getting the latest apps, because you'll have BlackBerry Messenger as well. This is the article. BlackBerry is making its messaging BBM real-time messaging service available on Apple's iPhone and iPad and Google's Android platform from summer. That is the article. I will put an article down in the thing so you can read more about it. But I just thought that when I heard of that, I thought two things when I saw it. I thought two things. One, I thought, hooray! I can finally use BBM again. And another thing made me think, right, now, if it never went to Android or never went to Apple, I would understand completely, because it is their best. It is their best thing, right? Alright. Say BBM was on Android already. Say BBM was on Android already. Okay. Say it was on this phone already. Okay. If it was on every platform already, so iPhones had it, BlackBerries had it, Android had it, would you still buy a BlackBerry phone? I certainly wouldn't. Because if I know I can get an Android device or an Apple device with BBM on it and get all the latest apps, would you do it? Now, I can understand getting a BlackBerry for BlackBerry Messenger. That's obvious, right? But would you get that knowing that BBM is on other platforms and BlackBerry doesn't get all the latest apps? Would you still get you wouldn't get it anymore. You wouldn't get it anymore. I think, and this is my personal opinion, I think BBM is going to become software. Well, it is software, but I mean, it's going to become BlackBerry. I think, eventually, they'll stop making phones. I personally think they'll stop making phones. That's the first thing, and I think they'll go into software more. I think I've heard rumours, now I don't know if this is just BlackBerry phones that are getting this, but I have heard that they are making a social networking site, a bit like Twitter for BBM. So basically, you'll have a profile on BBM, and then you can follow people and stuff and update status and shit. So I've heard that. I don't know how, I don't know much about it other than there's rumours going around that there is going to be one. If that's the case, is that going to Android and Apple, or is that just going to be a feature for BlackBerry users? Okay, but I just feel, why would you do it? Why would you do it? It's for the same reason I couldn't see why Android made Google Now for Apple. I couldn't understand it, and I still can't understand why BlackBerry's going. There's been rumours for years that BlackBerry Messenger is going to be coming to all these platforms, and now it's confirmed in the summer. I don't know when in the summer, but in the summer it will happen, and I just can't believe that's happening. Because now it's a case of, oh, I don't need a BlackBerry anymore. I can use an Android phone and still use BBM. Do you know what I mean? will I be using it? Yeah. Well, if BlackBerry Messenger comes on to Apple or Android, I will certainly be using it. I will certainly use it when it comes out. Now, this is what's going to happen. In reality, this is what is going to happen in reality. Comes out on Apple for like 3 or 6 months, 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 or whatever months, and then Apple or then Android will finally get it. If it goes onto both platforms at exactly the same time, I will eat my shoes. I'll actually put some salt on them and eat the shoes. Because I think it will go to Apple first, personally. But I just really am shocked they did it. You know, leave me your comments. Tell me what you think about the whole thing of BlackBerry Messenger coming to Android and Apple. What do you think? Do you think it's a good move for BlackBerry, or do you think it's a bad move? Personally, I think that's a bad move, because the reason why I would buy a BlackBerry phone is for BlackBerry Messenger, right? Take that away. What are you... Okay, get the BlackBerry phone and take away BBM. What have you actually got? What is the phone essentially? Because it's nothing special. It doesn't get all the latest apps. What is it? It's a phone. It's nothing special. It's nothing special. So I just think that BlackBerry... I think doing this will kill it. I think when they do this, their phone sales are going to go down dramatically. That the sales of, you know, the sales of BBM might go up, but the sales of their phones are going to... If you are a BlackBerry loyalist, then yeah, of course you're going to buy a BlackBerry phone. If you're like me, right, I got Android for the simple reason it's easy and it's got a lot of good apps on it. And now BBM's come to it. I'm happy, but I'm shocked at the same time. I'm shocked because BlackBerry are destroying, you know, giving everyone the one thing that BlackBerry is known for. And I'm excited. I will use it. I will use it. I would honestly say I will use it. I will use it if BlackBerry release it for Android. So yeah, leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. Why BlackBerry Messenger is suddenly coming to Android. So let me know what you think. Check you next time.